Hi. So, it is 11 o'clock in the morning on Monday. I got up like an hour ago to look at the Betsy Johnson sale on Ideally. I may have bought some sunglasses and a bag and a necklace. I don't know. Anyways, I always feel like I record more for this channel than I do, or maybe I do record enough, but I never upload it. I have no idea why. But I've recorded so many things for this channel and then I just forget or whatever. Um, Brief update for what's happened with me. I was home about 2 days last month. I was in LA visiting friends, and then I was home directly from LA to Minneapolis to do a tutorial thing with Sigma, which I'm noticing as I did a video using their products last week. They got a lot of hate. I don't understand it. I think it's because they are not exclusive, if that makes sense. They basically aren't very exclusive with who they let review their products. And I think that makes people weary about them. I did a video with my mom. When I was at um, their headquarters, they had given me brushes to give to my mom. So a gift to my mom. It was not, here, do this so you could do a video. It was a gift, the same way that, your friend would give you a gift. There was nothing expected out of it. And so I said, my mom doesn't know how to use brushes, or she doesn't know how to use a lot of the brushes in that kit. So I said, okay, well, let's film a video because I'm sure this could benefit other people. And that video got a lot of people being very suspicious of me, being very, oh, you're being sponsored, you're being paid, and that kind of stuff really, I don't understand it. I was simply doing a video because I thought it would benefit people. But everyone always thinks there's like motives behind every little thing that I do or that anybody does, and it's kind of sad that that's what YouTube has come to, is suspicions, and nobody can trust anybody. I can't do anything about the way that people feel. I can just be honest about how I am, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so then I was flown home for like a day, and then I went to LA to do another tutorial for a different company, and then I was flown back home, and then tomorrow I'm actually going to Paris, which is really exciting. And then I come home Sunday, and then in like 2 weeks after that, I'm going to New York to do something with the Cancer Society, and then I'm coming home, and then I'm going to Arizona for my mom's 50th birthday, and then I'm coming home, and I think at the end of October I'm going uh, to back to LA for another event, and then I'm coming home, and then I don't know what's happening in November. But it's just been extremely busy the last 2 months, which is exciting and exhausting at the same time. But I'm very excited with how things are going for me. It's been very fun. But yeah, so other than that, what am I doing? I'm trying to get back on the health train. Um, I obviously fell off when I was in August because I was barely home, so it's very, very difficult to be healthy when you're traveling. It's extremely difficult. So I wanted to try and kick it off last week by doing a detox. I've never done a detox before, but this one was a 3-day one. It was called the 3-day fruit flush, and I was like, this seems not too difficult. I bet I could do this. I actually saw it on Beauty something, some website I get emails from every day. And so the first day is 4 protein shakes, 2 hours apart, and then it's like salad and a baked potato with avocado on it, which sounds weird, but it was actually really good. Then the next 2 days are 4 servings of fruit, and then 2 to 3 hours apart, and then a baked potato salad at the end of the day. So I did the first day. I got through 2 of the protein shakes, and they also have psyllium seeds in them, which give a weird texture to the drink. But I got through 2 of the drinks, and then I started getting a headache started to come on, which I was expecting a headache because obviously it's a complete change in my diet. The headaches with detoxes on the first day at least are very common, so I wasn't thinking anything of it. Drank the third shake, which was very hard to drink. Drank the fourth shake, it was extremely hard to drink, and I was getting a very, very, very terrible headache. Um, I made the baked potato and avocado and the salad. Didn't eat much of the salad because the olive oil I used was really cheap and terrible, and I couldn't do it. The baked potato, I ate maybe half to maybe a third of it. And then I laid down for the next 3 hours with the worst headache I've ever had in my life. I ended up vomiting. It was terrible. Um, and then when I finally got to sleep, I actually woke up the next day at 7 o'clock in the morning with a lot of energy. I read a book, I cleaned, I did all this stuff, and I had all this energy. But I didn't continue with the detox just because I have never felt as terrible as I did that night. And it was really, really bad. So I don't know, maybe I just don't have any willpower. I don't know. It was bad. So if I was going to do something like that again, I'd probably just do half of what they recommend. Um, but yeah, I liked how I woke up and felt really good the next day, but it was very terrible, the process of getting there. So I mean, that didn't work out so well, clearly. But yeah, I got Wii Fit because I have just been, obviously with being out of town, stuff like that, I've really slacked on going to the gym. I don't remember the last time I went to the gym. And I just keep making excuses for it, and I hate that. I hate going, oh no, I'll go tomorrow, oh, I don't feel like going today. It's really bad, and it's terrible. It's really hard to get back into oh, I'll go, I'm going to go 3 times a week. So I got Wii Fit because I didn't realize that Amazon changed their thing where if you have an Amazon Chase credit card, you can use the points that you get from buying stuff. Like if you buy stuff off of Amazon, which I buy everything off of Amazon, I have Amazon Prime, and I don't know how I could live without it. Which, by the way, I believe if you're a student, you can get Amazon Prime for free for a year, which I totally recommend because that means free 2-day shipping, and Amazon has everything for cheap. Just throwing that out there. Um, but if you order stuff from Amazon and you have an Amazon Chase credit card, you get 3 points for every dollar, so it adds up pretty quick. So I had $300 of points or credit, whatever. So I got the Wii Fit for free, which was kind of cool, and I have been using that, and it's just kind of right now. It's just to try and get me back into the exercising thing. So hopefully, once I get back from Paris, I'll be going. I want to go to the gym 3 times a week, and then try and do Wii Fit almost every day, because it definitely isn't a replacement for the gym for me. I feel like I can burn a lot more calories at the gym. At the gym, I could burn 300 calories in 30 minutes. Here, it's 150, so it's like half. But yeah, I think it's fun. I just think it's interesting how it's kind of mean. For example, I got it, I think Thursday I got it, and then Friday I used it for the first time. And then Saturday I didn't use it until, when did I use it? I used it at midnight technically on Sunday. And so it goes, oh, too busy to work out yesterday, Leisha? And I was like, what? So it kind of it kind of is mean, and then the trainers on there are kind of really annoying. But overall, it's a good workout and it's fun. Last but not least, my new obsession. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know what it is. But I got, I think September 6th, Starbucks started doing their fall stuff, which my favorite drink ever is pumpkin spice latte. I love pumpkin everything from their bakery. The pumpkin cream cheese muffin is probably the most amazing thing ever. It's like 800 calories, but I haven't gotten one yet. I will sometime, but it's so good. But obviously these are kind of expensive. I've already gotten like 4 since the 7th from Starbucks, so I'm like, I'm going to start making these myself. So to make these myself, I have a Keurig, and I just yesterday went to Bed Bath & Beyond and got this espresso bold blend or espresso blend from Green Mountain Coffee, which I've tried a lot of different Keurig things. For hot coffee, I love the Donut Shop one, but this one's actually really good. And so what I do is I just put it in the Keurig and I make the smallest cup, and then I put it in my tumbler. This is from Coffee Bean, but I just like using these double-walled tumblers because they don't have any condensation, so they don't get all gross feeling. And so I'll do it in here. I'll put like 3 ice cubes to kind of cool it down just a little bit. And then I put the sugar and I put a little bit of pumpkin pie spice in here. And I put it in the freezer for like a half hour. And then I add fat-free milk. I found at the store a creamer that's a skinny creamer and it's caramel macchiato flavor. So I put a little bit of that in there, and then I put fat-free whipped cream on top. And I have Leisha style pumpkin spice latte. So I've been doing that all the time. Green Mountain Coffee also has a pumpkin pie or a pumpkin spice coffee. It's not out yet though. It wasn't at Bed Bath & Beyond, and on Amazon it says it comes out on the 15th. So I probably will buy a box of those because I had one of them from a sample pack, which was amazing, and then I don't have to keep adding the spice in. So I'm probably going to get that too, but these espresso blend ones are really good for lattes and stuff like that if that's what you're into. Okay, this video is long, and that's all I have to update you on, I think. So I will talk to you later. Bye!